Mahalo, welcome back. So, where did we leave off last time? I haven't done a whole lot since last time. Got a little bit more sticky resin. How much do I want? Let's do 2 more. What we're going to do is prep a few things. I'm going to take 3 tin ingots. Now I'm going to take more than that. Yeah. We're going to take 3 of those. We're going to take the rubber. Going to use the copper ingots to make uninsulated copper wire. Ooh, achievement. And we're going to make some ultra low current cable. We need redstone. We need iron. Where's the iron? Am I out of iron? Well, I'll be darned. I must be out of iron. I don't want to use too much of this, so let's take 6 pieces. We're going to cook up some of the iron. Got more rubber. We're going to take these 6 uninsulated copper cables and put rubber on them to make copper cables. And I actually need more than that. No, I don't. Yes, I do. Oh, wow. This is going to be complicated. Let's just make a few things and go from there. So I'm short rubber still. I'm going to have to cook the rest of this rubber. Let's grab a bunch of these. Let's put the rest of this in there. 1 more of those. So what we'll do is we'll tear out, make sure there's nothing in here, tear out 1 furnace. We're going to convert this into an iron furnace. Regular furnace will burn 8 items, I should say smelt 8 items for 1 coal or charcoal. An iron furnace will do 10. However, what we're interested in is turning the iron furnace. I need more iron. I need 3 more. Did I do that again? Oh, it's right there in front of me. Okay, we're going to have 3 more iron ingots. I need a battery. We're going to make 1 RE battery. It's 4 tin ingots surrounding the body, 2 in the middle to hold the charge, and 1 copper cable on top. We're going to make a generator here. And after we make these 3 iron ingots, we're going to re-smelt them to turn them into refined iron. And that will help us make a generator. Sadly, I don't have enough tin. Let's see. I'm gonna make a macerator. I don't think I have enough rubber. Barely. So let's see what a macerator costs. A machine block, which is more iron, and an electronic circuit. So we need 9 iron and 6 copper cables. So we just have enough rubber for that. Okay. We want 9 more iron. And we'll get that this way. Drop in 1 piece of charcoal, and that'll do 8 of them, and then the saplings will finish it off. While that's cooking, we'll make the generator. You have the iron furnace, 3 refined iron, and a battery makes a generator. We got an achievement, suitable power. Alright, now I know what I want to do with this. Let's put it here. And you might think that looks awfully odd. But you'll see what I'm going to do. So in preparation of using that, I'm going to take quite a lot of wood and convert that into planks. And I'm going to take some of those and convert that into mini sticks. Let's see how many I want. That's quite a few. More than enough. And if you put these items in this pattern, sticks at the bottom and planks on top, you get scaffolds, and you get 16 per. So 3 sticks and 3 planks will give you 16 scaffolds. I want a lot of scaffolds. So there's 1 stack, 2 stacks. I think I'm going to go with 3 stacks for now. So I made a lot of extra items. If that's okay, I'll use them all eventually. And just to show you, what we'll do is we'll break these apart. I'm going to throw 4 scaffolds in here. It's going to burn them, and it's going to create an electrical charge that's stored directly in the generator. And you don't want to burn more items than are necessary. I think it'll burn them anyway, even when this buffer is full. Alright. So the next thing we want to do, we have these 9 iron ingots. We want to double cook them. So another charcoal. We'll do 8 and put the oak saplings back in, and then the 9th one will be cooked by 2 of these. Yes, that's right. And we will make the macerator. Uh-oh. Kind of threw me off there a little. Alright, let's let him in. I don't really understand the hit detection, because sometimes I hit him and sometimes I don't. Let's get these items out of here, because these scaffolds. Okay. So I need more rubber as soon as it's daylight. These are cooking up. I can take one of these. You take 1 refined iron, 6 copper cables, and redstone will give you an electronic circuit. And the other items I need are cobblestone, which I have, 3 flint, which I have over here, and I just need a machine block. We're working on that. 6, 7, 8. 2 more coming. And as I said, this last one will take 2 saplings to finish. Then you take the 8 refined iron, make a block, and you have the machine block. Now we'll put the machine block here, the circuit here, the 3 flint, and 2 cobblestone, and you get a macerator and an achievement, double trouble. So what this is going to do is the macerator is going to double my output. Now this buffer is filling, which is draining energy from here. Now the reason I did this, and a lot of people will make like a battery box. They'll cook up a bunch of things. They'll cook ore. I want to get the macerator charged as soon as possible. And in fact, I screwed up. I put it in the wrong place. I meant to put it right here. I really messed up my plan. The battery box goes there. Because machines will draw power directly from a generator they're adjacent to. And I can put it here, remove this generator later, and connect the battery box. But I've kind of goofed that up. Now, if I'm not mistaken, if I use a pick on this, it will turn it into a machine block and I'll lose the circuit. So let's just go ahead. We want to macerate the tin, and you'll see it's beginning to process and it's drawing power. And while it does that, I'm going to drop some more scaffolds in. I want to be careful I don't waste scaffolds, but I want to keep this power supplied. While that's working, I'm going to step outside and see I do have, okay. Let's come to Papa. Do you want me or don't you? Little jackleg. Another shard of minium. Alright, so here we have 2. Oh wow. Okay, now I don't know if you caught what I said earlier. If you run to the side of, whoops, he hit me anyway. Jackleg. Aw. My inventory's full. Let me grab this though. So this tree, I put 4 torches around it. That's kind of my own signal to myself, so don't forget that a tree has more than one sap point, which makes it very valuable. These single sap point trees I will eventually cut down and replant in hopes of getting a multiple sap tree. That way I can use fewer trees to generate more sticky resin. Get those arrows. Again, some of the minutia of Minecraft. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 more rubber trees planted. Whoops. This is out of energy. Buffer's empty. Energy's gone. Throw some more. And as you see, this isn't filling because it's actually filling this buffer. Once this buffer's full, then it starts generating energy in the generator's buffer. I'm going to go ahead and get ready. For each 1 tin ore, you'll get 2 tin dust. So I can go ahead and start cooking this. Let's do this. I'll do it one at a time for now. Put these back. I've got a whole bunch of saplings. Over 2 stacks. And honestly, I don't know how much I'll need, but I'm going to go ahead and 7 will take 14. I'm going to cook up more rubber. Okay, we're running out of energy again. Buffer. So we had 12 here. I'm going to put 6 more, which is 18. So put another charcoal in. And I think I'm going to go ahead and invest in my first tool because I misplaced this macerator. I think that's my plan at this point. Looking for more trees to... Oh, see this hole resupplied already. Be darned. Alright. So now I want copper ore. We're going to macerate all of it. And we're going to put in plenty of scaffolds. While that's cooking, I'm going to take this tin and this rubber. I've already got 5 cables left. I'm going to turn those into copper cables. And I want... What do I want? I want 1 battery to start. Let's take 1 battery. I'm kind of running out of space here because I'm so disjointed. Go ahead and take that. Let's just drop it because I need these put in here anyway. Alright. I'll put these arrows over here. So I have that. I am going to need more copper cable for sure. So let's grab that. We will make 1 more circuit. Yes. Whoops. That's the wrong thing. I need the battery, but I also need a, When this is done, I'm going to interrupt this process. Because I need Oh my, the things I do. Foolishness. Let's put these, really only need one. Because I have to make a circuit. And you're going to see what's going on here eventually. I'm really doing this very inefficiently, and you know what, I'm okay with that. I'm going to take the tin dust as well. I need more copper. Whoops, didn't pick that up. Kind of throwing myself off here. Alright. I still forgot to... I have to double click this. Let's put this here. Actually, I'll put these over. Let's put the one iron here, because we need a refined iron. Pretty sorry about this, that I am so discombobulated. Can't really explain it. It's been a strange day. I guess it's past my nap time too. Alright, let's do this again. I'm going to get the electric circuit. Electronic, that's correct. So we've got a battery and an electronic circuit. Now what we need is 6 bronze. And we're going to get that by making a recipe where we have 1 tin and 3 copper makes 2 bronze dust. Now luckily I have more copper than that because I need 6. I need 2 more of these, make 6 bronze dust. I'm going to cook those up and we'll have bronze ingots. So again, this is kind of my being anal here about not wasting resources. I'm using my saplings. There's use for saplings. You know, we'll come across that later. A lot of you already know what that is. Probably wondering, why are you wasting your saplings by burning them? And it's just because I'll have plenty of saplings down the road as well. There's a lot of trees here I'm going to be cutting down. Getting really close. This is really crazy. Okay, one thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go ahead into my mini-map config, and I want to change the menu key. I usually make it N because M, the M key conflicts with IC2 and some other things. Alright, now that I have the bronze, I want to make a football field goal, which is really a wrench. I'm going to put the wrench, a circuit, and a battery in this fashion. Now I could use just the wrench, but there's 2 things about that. One is it'll reduce durability, and then once the wrench is damaged, you cannot use it in this recipe, so then I have to make a second wrench to make the electric one. 2 is there's always a small chance that whatever you're removing machine-wise will be damaged the same as if I used a pick. The electric wrench, on the other hand, you have to be careful not to actually use the electric wrench. This is going to drain the power here. And we are now going to feed this thing a tremendous amount. This will slow down because all the power this generates is going directly into the wrench, and you can read it there. Almost 3,000 EU in climbing, as these scaffolds, which generate 750 EU each in a generator. Once that's filled at 12,000, it will begin to fill the buffer, which fills this buffer, and this will continue. I'm going to draw this out, so we have tons of copper now. Not very much tin, because we used a bunch of it that's working is I want 3 batteries. Ta-da! And they stack. So it's going to work out perfectly. Oops. I've got to be careful. So the wrench is fully charged. Alright. I'm going to use it shortly. Not right now. Because I want to draw all the charge out before I move it. Just so I don't waste anything. So let's drop the iron in here. And draw the charge out of the macerator, which draws this charge out. The generator's placed. Okay, I want to move the macerator down. Which means I'm going to need... I've got one more rubber, but I need more copper. Okay, that'll work. I'm going to need more rubber. I think before I make the battery pack, the backpack, let's see what the extractor costs. Another machine block, electronic circuitry taps. So, I only have one more sticky resin. Well, sticky resin isn't a real issue. That's an unlimited resource. So let's not worry about that. Let's take that. Uh-oh. My sword's getting weak. I meant to make another one. No. I'll go ahead and do that before I forget. Oops. There's some. Oh, I got another one. Let's put the extra one here. Okay. So the way you use the wrench is equip it here. I'm going to hold down M and right click. And you'll see at the bottom, lost this wrench mode. Now, when that's enabled, I'm going to use a lot more power out of the wrench, but it will guarantee that I won't lose the item I'm wrenching. So I'm going to move this macerator. Now when I pick it up, it's still a macerator. And you'll see that the wrench used 10,000 units. I'm going to put the macerator here, which is what I intended all along. I'm going to continue macerating that. Actually, I'm going to wait. Yeah, let's get this bat box finished. So here's what you do with the bat box for the batteries. Let's go ahead and do this. You put 3 batteries, planks like so, and then a copper cable on top, and you get a bat box. Now what I want to do here is I want the output facing down. When you first place the block, if I place it right there, the output will be facing me. I want it at the top next to the generator, so the generator will place its power within the bat box. And I want the output coming down, that round orange circle there. So all the other faces are inputs, and that's the output. In addition, I need to make, that's what I was talking about earlier. I want more copper cable. And I had more rubber, yes. And I'll get more in a little bit. The one cable will connect the bat box to this and to other items. This will draw directly from the generator anyway. But let's go ahead and throw just a crap tin in here, because the bat box will fill. And you'll see the bat box filling, and it's actually transferring power to the macerator. But it is filling. And the other reason I want to do that is, if I put the wrench in here in a little bit, it's going to draw 10,000 units out. The next thing I want to make is a furnace. Electric furnace is an iron furnace, which we've already made. an electronic circuit in redstone. So the electronic circuit is really the next piece I need, which is going to require 6. So you can see we use tons of copper making the basic energy machines. Now we need more of the sticky resin, which I'll get when it's daylight. I'm going to drop this in. It's going to suck up 10,000 units. And I'm going to stow it away because I don't need it again for a while. Alright, that's probably a good stopping point. It's probably been about 20 minutes. I'm going to try to keep these episodes a little bit shorter. I'm going to gather some sticky resin and get some rubber together and get things a little more organized for the next machine, which I'm going to get a furnace and an extractor. Probably get those pieces together. The main thing I wanted to get was the macerator to double all of my ores, which is extremely important. And we'll go from there. So until next time, I want to say thank you for watching and mahalo.